everybody doing today? January the 4th. Raining here again, like usual. It's rained for 2 days. I guess it could be snowing, it could be worse. Don't you pull out there, man. Man, don't you pull out there, man. On Ozzy's boneyard. Oh, I should have took you around through there and showed you my old house. It looks pretty good. The guy's done a good job on it. Made it look really nice. I don't think he's done with the inside, but he's got a lot of it done. He's got all the outside done except for guttering, I think. Got to be moving on. Yeah. I gotta get me a bigger SD card for this video because I can only get about, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes on a 4 gig. So I had a 32 gig card and I can't find it. I misplaced it somewhere. And my home computer don't have a SD card reader, so I ordered me one of those USB, like converts it over to SD, and usually I just plug the camera up and pull the video straight out there, but either way, and, yeah, it don't take long to fill up a 4 gig card. I think my brother's the one that had heart surgery. He's still in Knoxville. He's been down there 75, 76 days. Pretty sure he's going to get to come home in a week. He's come so far. He still has to have help getting up, but once he gets up, he can walk with the walker. He's lost almost 90 pounds. He's down to 248. He was at 233 when he went in, or 333 rather, which that's going to be a big relief off of his heart. That alone, and then laying in bed all that time when he was out, he couldn't do nothing. He lost all his muscle mass. So they've been doing rehab down at the Patricia Neal down in Knoxville. If you do some research on Patricia Neal, she was this really big actress that went to school in Knoxville. I know y'all remember the movie HUD with Paul Newman. She was in it. She was in a lot of movies. She won an Oscar or Academy Award or something. But anyway, they named that hospital after her because I think she put a bunch of funding up for it. But I'll tell you right now, those people down there, they know what they're doing. They are like top notch, and he couldn't be in a better place. So he called me this morning. He sounds good. He's ready to come home though. You know, I would be too. Going on 3 months. We never dreamed it would be like this. So we thought he'd have his surgery. He'd be home in a week, and things didn't go that way. He's still on dialysis, but every time they do dialysis, they get a little bit less off of him. His kidneys are at about 70 to 80% functioning. His liver's functioning. So they think he's going to completely wean off dialysis, which is really good. That's a good sign for him. And he said that dialysis just wears him out. And they usually give him a pain pill or something before he goes for dialysis, and that way he can sleep through it. You know, and that's what he usually tries to do. But I think the last time they did dialysis, they got like almost 3 pounds. off of him, and when it started out, it was 12 and 14 pounds. So he's been, using the bathroom a lot on his own, and which is good. Which means his kidneys are recovering. Doctor said his kidneys got shocked really bad from the surgery and from that internal bleed. That's what it's going to take a while for him to recover. So it's amazing what the body will do to heal itself. It's been a life-changing experience for him. Completely life-changing. So he's not going to ever be able to do what he could do at one time, but at least he's alive and, can see his grandkids, great-grandkids and all that. So, and I just had a friend that died, had cancer, and then another old friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. I was reading the obituaries on the local paper, and I seen where he passed away. I didn't even know it. December 21st, and he committed suicide. I was blown away. Good guy. I don't know what his problems were. Hadn't talked to him in a long time. But, man, things, you think things can't get that bad, and you hope they don't. But I'm not going to say anything about anybody that does that, because, the only you can handle. You're not supposed to be able to, God's not supposed to put more on you than you can handle. So you're supposed to be able to handle most anything, from what I hear. And I can see if you're sick and you're in so much pain, you're, and you've got cancer or whatever, and there's no hope for you. I can see you, offing yourself. I mean, I can see that. But I think this guy had some health issues, but I don't think it was that horrible. But it may have been more personal problems. But God bless him, rest in peace. I just hope his head was in the right place, and he's got to hope God forgives you for that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've not been on the other side, so nobody knows unless they've been there. And I don't think there's anybody that really knows. Seems like I'm always coming out here. Well, let's go live in Walmart like I do. There's not much else to do, or go, or whatever. Saved $1.50 on Ibotta. If you don't know what Ibotta is, if you're a grocery shopper, you need to get that app on your phone, and I'll put if I get home and I upload this, I'll put my referral code in. Download Ibotta. I'm telling you, it's worth it, because, they don't have everything you buy, but just say there's 4 items on there you buy, you might get $5 back on those 4 items. And every other day or two, they'll put any receipt from any store, like Dollar General, Walmart, Kmart, Ingles, whatever grocery store, Kroger, wherever, Publix, wherever grocery stores in your area, I'm sure it's on there. There's thousands of stores on there. Lowe's, even online shopping, Walmart online, you get money back. Especially if it's something you want. Like, heck, one time I bought a jar of mayonnaise, Heinz, and a jar of ketchup together. Well, I got both of them together for $3.98. I got $3.75 back. So basically, I paid, 23 cents plus the tax for a big bottle of Heinz ketchup and a bottle of Heinz mayonnaise. A jar. And then one time they had these fries, I forget what they were, frozen, but Oritas said $3 back. $3 back on a bag. And it was only $2.98 for the bag, so I bought them, got $3 back. But it's stuff like that that I buy once in a while, put in my freezer for quick meals and stuff. I mean, I don't buy a lot of stuff, but I mean, I like to cook some fresh meals sometimes. And use real stuff instead of frozen crap all the time. But here the other day, I used the instant potatoes, and they were really good, which I have never, up until maybe once I have before in my life, used instant potatoes. But oh my goodness, they were good. And but I used milk instead of water. Yes, I used water, and I had no flavor. Used milk, and that's just a big cook in you. If you know how to cook, you can use substitutes. And I'd rather have milk any day than to have watered down mashed potatoes. Yeah, they just don't sound good. You can add a little stuff to them for your liking, a little salt, a little butter, whatever. You know. I've always cooked all my life, and you know, I'm not the best cook in the world, but I can cook about anything, and it's usually good. I season my food. I don't use a lot of salt, but I do season my food. My dad taught me how to cook, and so did my mom. My dad or mom, either one, could whip up a 3 or 4 course meal in 30 minutes, and it'd be done. And it'd be good, you know. That's just, they grew up, you know, they grew up poor, and they knew how to do stuff. That passed that down to me. And it's hard to pass that down to your kids if they don't want to watch or listen, you know. But it's good. Anything you can pass on to your kids like that, it's great, because they can carry it on and pass it down to their kids if they have kids. But have you ever seen such crap on social media these days? All the people just seeking attention. I mean, it beats all I ever seen. I'm like, what the crap is wrong with people? You know, they say some of the dumb stuff. That's the same people. Sorry, I just skip over most of it. Seeking attention. I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't care. So take a letter, Maria, address it to my wife. I listened to that old song yesterday. I think that's from the late 60s. Used to hear that when I was younger on my little transistor pocket radio. AM radio before FM ever was out there. You remember the little AM transistor radios? That was the most awesome thing. I could listen to WLS Chicago, and man, I thought I was in the high cotton when I was listening to that. It's something else. But anyway, y'all take them easy. If you can't take them easy, take them greasy. I'm going to cut this camera off and quit taping for a while. Hey everybody, I'm going to drive you around through here while I'm talking circle and show you my house. The tree fell on that I sold it. He's not finished with it, but you'll be able to see it really looks good. He done a really good job on floor plan. He changed all the floor plan. The outside really looks good, but it's been over a year. I don't know why. It's slow. He got so far along and then he just kind of quit. I don't know if he ran out of money or what, but he'll make some money on it. He changed everything. He changed the roof color, siding, everything. I think he used the original windows. As you can see it down there to the right. I'll wait till I get on it and turn the camera a little bit. But, still got the old heat pump. Let's see. Right there. Oops. I took a picture, I think. Anyway, that's it right there. finished it. It really looks good. There's Connie walking. She does a lot of walking. He even put an outbuilding in the back. Built a deck on the back of it. He made it look good. Guess he had a better eye for remodeling than me. I should have done that when I remodeled it, but oh well. I didn't. I miss this neighborhood in a way. And I'm happier where I'm at now, though. I've gotten kind of lazy this winter. Weather's been horrible. Not really wanting to do anything. I've got that blazer, and I need to just start working on it. I've done a little bit to it. It's supposed to be sunshine today. I'm gonna get the pressure washer out and get all the crud off of it. I may take that brush guard off the front and get rid of it because I really don't want it on there. I don't even like it. So I may take it off. I want to install the factory stereo, but I don't know if it works. So what I was gonna do is call the guy up, ask him if it still worked when they took it out before I reinstall it. I like factory stuff. I don't like aftermarket. You know, I like factory wheels, you know, all this stuff. This is me. I'm a factory kind of guy. Why is it saying I'm going 0 miles an hour? I don't know. Who knows? This camera's weird. One thing about it, if you got a ticket, you would have it on there how fast you want. It time stamp it. I'd like to take the engine out of one of these trucks and drop it down into a small, maybe a smaller vehicle, or a S10 truck, or golly, yank the rear end out of one of those crappy things. $1.86.9. I'm gonna fill up today. Go ahead and fill up with fuel. Get that over with. Gotta get a little bit of gas for my pressure washer. There's the gas prices: $1.86.9, $2.26 for plus, and $2.89.9 for diesel. I feel bad for people that have diesels. I don't get it, but I don't need a diesel. Well, I just went and picked up pizzas. Pizza up yours. Oh, Lord. Well, I pressure washed that blazer today. Got all the gunk off of it. If it wasn't for the paint peeling, man, that thing would look so good. Oh my gosh, I want to get it painted so bad. It hadn't been washed in so long. Had like green stuff around the grill, like in the white behind the grill there. Crazy. But it looks a lot better.